That's interesting. The image showed up on foobar, but not on my screen. Not on foobar, OBS. Ah, oh, there's the flint. So apparently we started on a bit of a peninsula here. Got juicy berries this world. Hey, close joined. I better grab these resources before that he does. Heh heh. Oh, gobble, gobble, gobble. Frog versus Gobbler. Ooh. Pigs. Pig heads. If only I had stone. I know where I can find some though. Should I grab their breezy vest? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my god, that was such... I just realized now that pickaxe had like 5% left on it or something. 3% maybe? I need the niter? I needed the niter for endos and something else. I can't remember what it was though. You're gonna have to put up with me listening to this song a couple more times. I mean, if I find one more touchstone, I'm set in terms of pigskin. Doubt this is gonna go where I need it to go. Could get some living logs. How useful is that, though? Now this is a smaller world. I set the overworld to normal size, and the caves are small. So I'm kind of interested to see what effect this has on like world gen and the distribution of resources. The primary incentive here was to avoid disgustingly large biomes that take half a day to traverse. Yeah, this appears to be a dead end. I also have to keep an eye out for some mole worms. And I also need the biome with the gold in it, so either Rocky Land or Mosaic should work. Oh, we can actually turn on the now playing widget. This is when things get dangerous. You got spiders after you trying to build a torch. Good luck with that. Let's see. Burn a forest down here, maybe. Yep. Getting the old Wortox treatment here. Now, if it was daytime, I could actually jump over here. It's not. It's going to be, though, pretty soon. Okay, here we go. Excellent. Let's go ahead and hop over to the deciduous biome. Nicely as you please. Saved quite a decent amount of time. Should I mark these things? It depends how the world turns out. But like, I might actually want to try to bring those pieces back. Well, this road was a bit disappointing. I have no idea which way I should try going here. It's unlikely the Pig King is going to be somewhere where there isn't a road, so... I wonder if Pig King got excluded entirely since I cramped down on the world gen size. There's Chester. I might be able to use that for something. Oh my word, these berries are bad almost already. Are almost bad already. could probably get away with not finding any pig village. I just need gold and moleworms at the moment. And of course more grass. It's like a toss-up. Do I look for the desert to get like easy tumbleweeds, or do I just pick regular grass? Ooh. Another pig torch area. If I had a weapon, it might be worth it. I'm not gonna fight them though with tools. That might be a good place though to go for grass. Which reminds me, I also do need meat before going down for the ham bat. Let's see where this biome here goes. I could kill a beefalo, I suppose. Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way to get the meat that I need, as opposed to like killing with the one-off pig. We've got a swamp here. Okay, so sometimes there is a touchstone in the swamp. Other times there are one of these. It's probably not a good investment in time to walk through here. Marshes tend to be dead-end biomes, so it's unlikely there's going to be anything on the other side of it. But we could try this wormhole. Ooh, I've been here before. I'm very curious. Oh, Close actually found the looks like the Rocky Land biome. Only I could find more mole worms. I know I saw a few, but where was it? It's really out of the way. Oh, it was when I first started. Yeah, okay, that'd probably be the best place to look for mole worms. The starting area. Tend to be a few. Stealing the available flint. Before the players have an opportunity to pick it up. I think Close might be AFK. I haven't seen that Weber move in a couple minutes now. Alright. Where are my mole worms at? Now what will probably happen is I'll go down below and I'll forget to take the mole worms out of Chester. Or I'll forget to feed them. And then they'll die inside Chester, so I probably shouldn't store them in Chester. Alright. 2 mole worms. Should I get a couple more? Suppose somebody wants to come down with me. They can get their own mole worms, says I. It's not that hard. I'll respawn here. At the start. Yeah, so I need to get gold. We'll make a science machine. Should I get a ham bat? Should I try to get a ham bat this early? Kill those pigs, grab a lot of the grass. And then we can head down. Here, actually, I should put boards inside Chester, I think. Yeah, and then let's do this. Really don't want consumables in that slot. Did I abandon my other world? It depends which world. I've abandoned a couple at this time. The one that I was playing 2 nights ago, yes, I abandoned it because I spent a lot of time in the ruins, and I didn't really accomplish much of anything. So I've reduced the size of the worlds now, so it doesn't take me as long to move around. And I'm hoping that it allows me to accomplish more of my, like what I set out. Because what I would like to do is kind of like spend 5 seasons in the world and kill as many bosses as possible in that time with Wortox. That's like kind of my overarching objective at the moment. And the thing is, when biomes are really massive, you spend so much time just walking through them to get to another biome that I was hoping by reducing the size of the world overall, it would make me more efficient. But this is the first time I'm trying that, so yeah, it's new world. I'll see what happens. That's what happens right there. What an unfortunate time here to show up in this biome. There's literally nothing to set on fire that I don't drop out of my own inventory. Alright, here we go. Just need a little bit of gold. Hey, Gerbungle Field. Makes sense to downsize of the world if you don't have a full server. Yeah, that's the thing too. Usually we have like maybe 3 to 4 players on, so it's not like it necessarily needs to be a big world. And Mystic Macintosh and just the CPA. Good evening to you all. You know, this is sort of like the training ground. What I would really like to do, like to build off of this, is once I know that I can do this, I would like to record a playthrough of it and then like post it as a series on YouTube. So that's kind of like why I feel kind of committed to teasing out the possibilities here. Some of it might rely on, like, I don't think I can face down the Minotaur, honestly, as Wortox. So I would have to use this traditional stand in the corner where he can't reach me and beat him to death strat on that one. But nothing too cheesy, I hope. I don't know. Some people won't like it. But then again, you know, you have other options like reducing the health of mobs, or bosses especially, not mobs, for DST. So, I know Glurms played with a mod like that when he was doing a similar thing with, was it Wendy? I forget, it was probably like a year and a half ago now when I saw that. But he was using the mod that reduced the boss health down to single player values, which is something that I haven't tried doing yet, but I suppose it's an alternative to like using methods such as trapping Minotaur in the corner. And then that one game I had people on the server come down and help me with the Minotaur. But once again, trapped them in the corner. Alright, back to something a little bit more topical here. What am I missing? Grass, probably. I'd like 80 grass, I think. Alright, science machine. I only knocked down one pig house. Let's see. Yeah, so I need more wood or I need to hammer another pig house. Yeah, this might be the fastest way, actually, to find one. It is day 3. So I'm feeling the pressure to get down there. Oh, tallbird. Yeah, that's another thing. I need meat. I was thinking killing beefalo maybe for meat. Because as opposed to like dealing with pigs, you can kill one and you get, what is it, 4 meat? I think it's 4 meat for the beefalo and 6 for the qualiphant. So that's the main reason I have those two confused in my mind, is because they're similar in appearance and mechanics, except for the loot that they drop. The qualiphant is... The qualiphant yields more. Either the qualiphant is 6 meat or 8 meat. I forget exactly. I think it's 6, but... I'm more of a big picture person. Anyway. And now there are no pig houses. Wow. I imagine this is going to lead to Pig King. Which means at some point there's going to be more. There's Glamour. So yeah, Pig King. The PK. Come on. Come here, Chester. Talk about an unfortunate coincidence. Okay, I'll tell you what. I do need something to fight with, so... I guess I'll make the dreaded spear. Okay, the idea is I'm gonna build this right away. Then we can get football helmets and ham bats. Where's my spear? Kill the caccoons in the birch? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll do that instead. At least to get this first ham bat. Or not. There's a piggy here. We can make him squeal. Hey, the kiting pigs are back. People were complaining that I always got lucky with them. Or maybe I was observing. Like the stun lock, it doesn't always happen, as you can see there. Like, they keep running away now. Like a couple of games though, I was like almost consistently stun locking them. Isn't that the worst? I have double click and it still accidentally telepoofs me sometimes. Nah. Oh my word. There's an easier way to do this, but I just don't feel like it. You try to give Pig something. And then he has to stop and you can hit him. When I say something, it means something that the pig would eat. Like I could try giving him meat. Alright. So ham bat. Knock both of these down. Alright, that was pretty easy. I should be less reluctant to build alchemy engines in the future. Like, it really, you don't lose out much. Like, I've got enough resources here to build it again easily. Prefab that campfire. So, my plan now is to go over there and harvest all that grass before I go down. I think I might have enough twigs, but I'm going to grab a few more on the way down, I think. Especially if, oh, I should probably, yeah, I need to remember to prefab a golden pickaxe, because if I'm going to be busting up some runes, it's better to have a golden pickaxe. By far. Hey, escape integer. It's you again, yes. Yes, indeed. What is the history of the handle, escape integer? You dabble in the coding? Can't imagine anybody else being interested in integers. Unless you're like a math major or something. Another thing I need to do is retweak the mod that I have for the clock here. Combined status, that way people can actually see what day it is. I only had it disabled for... I should mark this. Had it disabled for the Mega Base world. So I found the Knight head and a Bishop head so far. Oh, you're a video game developer. Cool. An escape came from you looking at your keyboard. Inspiration can strike from some of the most unexpected places. Okay, pigs are up here. Do I have a nearby cave entrance? Yeah, there's a cave entrance right there. So what games have you worked on? Anything I'd recognize? I mostly play like strategy games slash survival. Strategy slash survival, I guess is how I orient myself. Yeah, and when I'm over here, hopefully I can get some beefalo as well for the meat. And that'll be good for a couple ham bats in the caves as well. I mean, if all goes well. Maybe now that I can't effectively kite them, it's not going to be as much of a walk in the park, is it? And these guys do not take bribes either. If I recall correctly. Maybe I should try it again. Oh, maybe you can bribe them. Let's see. 2 of them is going to be one too many. It's a bit like dealing with beefalo that are in heat. They just have a weirder sort of aggro attack. Yeah, they used to be like stun locked almost every single time. The last couple of games that I played as Wortox, I'm not sure if that was a problem on Clay's end and they fixed it, or if it was just me being really lucky. A kingly raccoon, welcome, welcome. You should be friends with some of the local catcoons around here. I'm sure you'd find much in common. I just realized Wortox has a nose ring with this skin. How did I miss that? Huh. I don't even need to go down and get any more meat. Or I don't need to kill a beetle and get any more meat. The 4 that I got from those pigs will be enough. And I've got 14 pig skins, so I should be set. I just need to go back down. Or go down. Haven't been down into the caves yet. I remembered to enable them this time. A couple days ago I started a server. Spent like 3-4 days on it, and then somebody joined it and pointed out that I didn't enable any caves. How embarrassing. Alright, chest, this is where we part ways. Hey, are you back? Wait, were you here the whole time? Haven't heard from you. Starcaller? I'll probably build one, but I need moving logs. Oh, that's what I should have chopped down the tree for. There was that totally normal tree, and I was like, why would I need living logs because I don't have a shadow manipulator yet? I could have used them for a Starcaller staff. Oh, it's going to rain apparently. Which means I can look forward to reduced durability on my torches. That said, we are quite lucky. Oh, you found the blueprint, okay. Quite lucky in countering this. Nice. Touchstone here. So tempting just to burn it down. You just got done beating adventure mode on your phone. Now there is a challenge I've never done yet. How was it? What character did you play? I've heard WX is a real winner for that mode because his upgrades are maintained, but Wolfgang has been my favorite so far. For adventure mode. Speed boost, you know. Let's see what's over here. Bun buns. Well, that's all that. Probably I need to go this way. Actually, don't. I don't know. This world here, it seems a bit foreign to me. Maybe because it's smaller down here now. I'm not seeing the usual jump-off points. Usually, they're looking for like connections between different biomes of rocky turf. It was a grueling adventure. I had so many bad starts with WX. They just went fuck it and played Wilson. Right, because in single player, WX is a bit more brutal than in multiplayer, for sure. In terms of like starting stats. Oh, close. I found all the marble statue heads. I saw 2 of them. I placed, I'm pretty sure I placed down traps by both of them. Well, that was a bit misleading. I think we head this way though. I'll find what I'm looking for here. Died a minimum of 10 times, maybe more. Did it, like, was this a speedrun type thing, or did you just, like, take your time and camp out in the different worlds? Develop a base, you know, hang out there for a couple seasons? Or were you like, go, go, go right to the very end? I remember I was trying to do a go, go, go to the very end. Was it as Maxwell? It was about a year ago. It didn't turn out so well. I got to the very last world, but then I just ran out of the resources that I needed because I was doing it as fast as possible. So I was like wandering around insane, burning forests for heat because it was cold. It was very poorly planned. But I did get to that last world. It was like darkness. I was trying to locate all the pieces down there. Alright, so this looks like the biome that I actually want to be in. Let's go ahead, get that alchemy engine built. This is something I need to do in the future. Just like run down. So I'm going to be building an alchemy engine twice, I think. Just run down here though to the caves and make a couple of lanterns. Or get light bulbs, so that way I can prefab a lantern when I build the alchemy engine the first time. Up until just today, I've been really averse to the idea of building alchemy engines like kind of spontaneously, but I really shouldn't be because they don't cost that much, especially if I'm knocking down pig houses. It's really easy to just like have all the resources that I need. Oh, I realized one of the downsides of making the worlds down here smaller is it's going to be fewer mysterious things, depth worms, and other oh my stuff. Ay, ay, ay. That's a bit much. Any minute now. There we go. First nightmare fuel of the day. Serving it up Gary's way, huh? For those who get the reference. Okay. I want to like try to bring these together as much as possible here. Oh my god, I keep getting the wrong ones. Haven't found any tentacles yet. I'm gonna need to find that spot for farming souls, I think. What was the other way you could farm souls down here? Like the spider monkeys obviously were... Not the spider monkeys, what? Where do I get spider monkeys from? I'm not even sure about that. Spider monkeys? What? Oh, those are from Hamlet. That's where I heard that. How has Hamlet been? Alright, just let me see what's going on. I know a lot of chat has passed me by here. My laptop has been broken for years, so I've been away from DST, DS for a while. Ah, so it's you said you played it on the phone, right? That's even more challenging than playing it on a tablet. I had the mobile version on a tablet. Oh. Need to make the moggles here. Played with Wolfgang a bit and made him my new main. That's mainly because I camp in deserts a lot. Why is Wolfgang good for deserts? Maybe I'm missing something here. I didn't know that. Or I forgot. Alright, here we go. Smelly vision. Hey, it's Hutch. Yeah, so this is a lot smaller. Compared to a normal world. I wonder what the deal will be with tentacles, if there's going to be a tentacle down here in the wilds or not. On smaller worlds. Otherwise, might bump it up to normal size. If small turns out to be too small. Because like you can see, things are really compact here. Compared to what I normally have to deal with. Cactus flesh or meatballs. For some reason I got a beefalo near the desert a lot. Ah. Close got the 3 living logs. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Very bad. Let's try to avoid those situations if at all possible. Getting hit with armor is no bueno. I pretty much just kill all the slurpers because they're a real annoyance. I know some people like to keep them as pets, but here it's not even gonna matter. Because these worlds are short-lived anyway. But that's right, and somebody sent me a link to the mod that tweaks like the gamma of the game, which can make you see in dark areas or something. Tried doing a cave-only run with Weber, didn't go so well. What killed you? What was holding you back? Weber is one of those characters I haven't played all that much. I'm looking forward to replaying him though when he gets his balance. I guess that's the thing. Like right now, I'm kind of holding off on playing any of the existing characters until we see what the redesign looks like. Okay, before I do the runes stuff, I need more. Well, I don't need it, but I'm gonna try to get more light bulbs, and I also want to find a tentacle so that I can farm up some souls here. Yeah, whatever. Monkeys are gonna steal it. Can only do so much. Wortox is a fun character to play. He's definitely one of my favorites for doing runes type stuff. Because like hunger, you don't have to really worry about it all that much. And same thing with health. Yeah, so the wilds here is really small. Got 2 monkeys. I don't know. I was kind of hoping maybe there's a branch over. Oh yeah, okay. What we got going on up there? Can I tele? No, I can't telepoof that far. Okay. Here we go. There's some stuff going on over here. That might be worth my time checking out. What would I want a Snurtle for? I don't think I used the shell. Oh, ooh, there we go. That was... There's that tentacle I was looking for. See if we can get the monkeys in trouble. Yep. Oh, had to be a bunny, didn't it? Okay, I don't have anything in Hutch anyway, and besides, he can be stolen from. This is dangerous. But sometimes danger pays off. Got the monkeys off of me. So this time what the plan is to actually kill the large tentacles. That way when I need to come back here later for more souls, I'm not going to run into a problem where like, the tentacle runs out of health and dies on me. And then I have to go and search for another one. Food for the soul. This is like soul food. Oh boy. Not good. That was really bad. That's how you get killed. You don't want to hit 3 times with no armor. That was like a really stupid... I've been killed doing that before, and it is not good. You kind of get stun locked. Even though they deal very little damage, when you get like 5 of them wailing away at you at the same time with no armor, yeah. You're gonna be paying the price pretty quickly. So 2 hits and then get out. For this anyway. And who knows, I might actually... Oh boy. Even 2 hits can be a bit much. The reason why I'm not normally wearing armor is because it just wears on it needlessly. Oh, there we go. Well, I needed health anyway. I need to pay more attention to balancing the souls. Wouldn't it... I wonder if somebody will make a mod that like monitors the number of souls that you have in your inventory and puts like something on the screen. Maybe changes the tint of it or something. Just a bit more of a heads-up display that you're close to maxing how many souls you can hold. I think that could be interesting. Ew. Alright. Should keep them off my case for a bit here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. Excellent. I've also got a tentacle spike here. So I've got 18. It's pretty decent in terms of souls. I think I'm ready to venture into the ruins. We got an emergency backup tentacle spike here in case, well, eventually our ham bats will all wear out. Alright. Soul food is bad for your mental health though? Yes, it is. Interestingly enough. You only care for mental health when you're fighting a boss? Yeah, that's the biggest problem with Wortox is like not being insane during some boss fights. It's like one of the main reasons you want a TAM at least. Oh no! God damn, I keep getting hit with that today. Usually I'm like really good about avoiding it because all the signs are there. You know when it's going to be a worm. You just look at it and it's wet. The glowberry's wet. So, yeah, Getting hit with no armor on. That's why I say, go ask about tips for the game. One of the most important things you can do, wear armor. It's gonna keep you alive a lot longer. Do I care about monster meat? Yeah, I do, because it means I don't have to burn souls to restore my hunger. Yeah, that was quite the beating. in terms of my health. I have to burn through a good deal of souls here to get back up. You're disappointed you couldn't hoard souls in chests? Ah, but you overlooked the fact that you could hoard other things in chests. Like bees or butterflies. And then kill those for souls. Speaking that souls can teleport you, feed you, and heal you, having an abundance of it is too overpowered. Oh my goodness, it's the yellow gem. I can't get it though, even with teleport. That would have been so cool. I could make a lazy, oh my god. Lazy explore, not a lazy explorer, lazy, oh, magiluminescent, sorry. My brain is being lazy. Like make that magiluminescent. And get speedy with it. Alright. Let's get a couple of football helmets going here. New handbat. Ditch this one for maximum damage. There comes a troublesome bishop. I need to light these things on fire more often. You take significantly less damage for doing that, and their drops are pathetic anyway. It's like, why not? Right? Taking more damage from falling debris from the ceiling. Now is not the time for freaking terror beaks. Please die. Thank you. Set these rooks on fire too while I'm at it. Maybe that needs to be my new meta strategy. Just burn everything. I'm not WX. It's not like the gears are going to help me a lot anyway. Just burn all the stuff. I'm taking way too much damage this way. Alright, what can I ditch here? Oh, I forgot to prefab the gold stuff. So I guess we're ditching that. You could make a guide for how to farm, like how to farm specific crops and say what the crop works for and which is better and which is useless. Oh, you mean like berry farms and stuff? I really can't think of like many... Unless you're thinking of things like how to fire farm and stuff like that. There's a moleworm cleaning up after my battle. Right. I'm sorry if I'm like not able to read everything. I really do need to like focus on stuff that I'm doing down here. So, yeah. It requires a lot of attention to be down here in the ruins. A lot of concentration, I should say. Alright, what we got? We got one obnoxious bishop and two rooks. So, here's my... So it doesn't help that this is Nightmare Cycle, which means shadow creatures are going to be injecting themselves into situations that they have no right to be involved in. Alright. Oh. Oh, for crying out loud, not the bishop. Okay, gotta get rid of this shadow creature here. It's just, you know, the Nightmare Cycle is just about over with, I think. What, 11 seconds left? Too many of these. Look at this. Look at it. Criminal. How many of them are actually mine? That's the question. Apparently 2 of them are. Ah, the old save bug. We end up getting hit while it auto-saves because he can't move. I didn't in this case, but it's happened to me. Alright. Apparently that one was not mine either. Oh yeah, because now it's dawn phase, right? So they still... Oop. This is something I could die for. What do we got here? Oh, that friggin' bishop. Oh no. Is this where we end? I have to say, I haven't been doing this badly in a long time. In terms of just getting hit a lot. It's not good. I'll be able to get up once more, but afterwards I'm gonna need to restock on souls. I wonder if this has been no, okay, it's not been tweaked. Wanna know why? I'm just not- I need to leave them farther away, I think. Oh wow, he woke up a knight now. Knights are the best, though. I like knights. They're actually really decent to fight compared to the other ones. Oh my word. One hit of a torch is all it took? That ain't right, I tell you. Why couldn't the other clockworks be a bit more like knights? Where, you know, you can actually fight them kind of on even ground. You can get the kiting pattern down and you do good against knights. That's what my point is here. Oh, that's a bishop. Right, okay. Well, we're good for the armor again. I'm just gonna try to lead this guy out. Mm-hmm. If I don't lead them out, they all converge and then I take even more damage. Here. Might not matter anyway. Excellent. I mean, aside from the fact that it burned to death. Finally, getting to see the kind of results I was hoping for the whole time. This is why I usually like to have 2 lanterns. You can like create an entire area and just lit up. No! Why did I get hit? Always disappointing when that happens with shadows. Like, usually I can fight shadows. Moggle's on, I don't need protection. Alright, there he is. Alright. Bring him out here a bit. No? Okay, he appears to be stuck in there. Alright. You know what? I think rooks are actually... I need to pull this off. When that happens, it's excellent. No, come back. I wanted to fight you alone. Alright, actually, need to queue up music. Here we go. Okay, he's on to me. Right, I need to get the other lantern. We're advancing the battlefront here. Or the front line of the battle. Need to get in on this action here. That thing's got to be almost dead. Good night, sweet prince. Come on, hop along. Damn right. Stay off my case. This guy's got to be almost dead. There we go. Nice. Alright. A little bit of fire on my side. Anything is possible. Ooh. Almost starving to death, honestly. Surprised. Yep. There he goes. Rip in peace. And try to finish this guy off, and then, Alright, let's make this the last fight here. You've been playing a lot of Forge lately. Right. Welcome in the Shadow Hands, for they cannot resist the fire, newly built. I told you to expect them. They're more than on point. So the reason why it's actually like viable to eat monster meat now, a little bit more anyway, like it takes down 2 health, but see, you lose 2 less health as opposed to most characters. Most characters lose 5 health, oh, except for Weber, when you eat that kind of stuff. What else? Oh yeah, use the last of my souls here. It's looking okay. I really did take more damage than I should have. More than I wanted to. By a significant margin. Getting hit twice on the way over here, or not on the way over, like twice in the process of getting over here without armor was really bad. Well, I think once was by a bishop, and then the other time, okay, we got some bishops up here. Once was by a bishop, and the other time was by that creepy crawly thing in the ground. Depth worm. There we go. Alright. Yep, we gotta be careful about here. Oh. Yeah, this is bad, actually. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? Oh my god, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Oh, I did have a soul left. Crap. I can get back. Where's the resurrect the thingamajig? Yeah, you gotta be really careful about getting cornered. It's so easy to die because of that. To the shadows. You know, pay attention to your surroundings, what can I say? You know, when I went in there, there were no... Nightmare Cycle wasn't on yet, but like it was close, so... It's a very high activity area. Yeah, so in the future... What's the mod that you select things at grass tops? It's called Action Queue. Action Queue Reborn, actually. You should get the Reborn one. There is one called Action Queue, but the Reborn version of it has many more features. See, on the upside, since this is a small world, it's not going to take me 15 minutes to get back to the touchstone. On the other hand, actually I might have to go back up top. There might not be any light around the touchstone. Pretty sure there, I think we can get out of it. I think it's worth a try. There isn't a lot of light around it, but I think I can quickly run to some. What can you say? I didn't think I had any souls left, although I would have tried to telepoof. I think I could have telepoofed my way out of there otherwise. Yeah, that was just bad. Yeah, Action Queue is a mod that I recently used as... Wait, can I even get over there? Did I like legit lock myself inside here? Because I telepoofed my way over here. Look at this. And since, you know, as a ghost you don't reveal any terrain, I'm not exactly sure how I can get back over there again. This is like something that's never happened before. Wow, okay, I think I'm gonna have to go all the way down here again. In terms of the mod that I'm using to allow me just to navigate from the minimap, it's one of those stuff mods. It's not like a specific mod that allows it, and it's been iffy. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So like when I first installed the mod, I think it's called Idea Testing by EZG, but I could be wrong about that. When I first got the mod, it worked quite well, and then DST got updated and then it wasn't working anymore for a few months. So it wasn't something I could rely on all the time. There's gotta be like an entrance here somewhere, right? I gotta be able to get through here. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, come on. Let me up in there. What? You gotta be kidding me. How am I supposed to do this? Why can't I get through there? Oh my word. What the hell? I'm not even clicking. Okay, I'm clicking. There's gotta be a way to get like through here, right? Okay. Let's see what I actually see here on the ground, right? So there's some things you can't do with the minimap. I think we'll figure it out. Let's see. Wow. Like, how was I even supposed to get over there legitimately? Because I didn't do it legit style. Like, telepoofed, soul hop slash. Oh my god, this game. It's just not my night, is it? Should be able to soul hop as a ghost too. Do you see me close? Can you walk over here? I want to see like what this connects to. Because it doesn't appear to connect where I am for some strange reason. It's like there's this spur that goes all the way up here, but doesn't actually connect to any of this stuff it was teasing at. Huh. Like even that, I wanted to get over to that biome, I can't do that. So this is a problem you'll only experience with Wortox. It's not possible for this to happen with other characters. Oh, you found the way? Okay, nice, thanks. Wow, I was so close to getting it. This is not something you'd ever experience with other characters. Well, okay, you could. Technically you could because you can use a Lazy Explorer. But it's a lot less likely because most of the time you don't spuriously use a Lazy Explorer. Alright, wait, is that 10? Oh, no, here it is. Okay, touchstone. Alrighty, right. Back in the game. Let's see. Light bulbs. Hey, it's only day 9. Might be able to turn this car around. Go back there and get my resources. Don't let it die. No. Okay. So this is a little known trick with the light bulbs. You can drop a light bulb on the ground and it provides enough light to prevent Charlie from hitting you. The farm I told you I was talking about, regular farms, like the ones you plant seeds. Oh, yeah, I guess I suppose I could, like, do some research on the research that others have done and try to put it in a video format. I think, was it Misto on the forums was, like, one of the primary contributors to, like, actual numbers on farms in terms of how efficient they were, I guess. The thing was, he went and deleted his account, his Reddit account, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Kareem. Like, there were two main Redditors, or contributors to the subreddit, who did, like, a lot of work on much more esoteric parts of the game, such as, like, statistics and percentages and whatnot. One of them deleted their account. I'm not sure if it was Kareem or if it was Misto. I think it was Misto. Which means it's a little bit harder to track down all of his work on Reddit, because, like, it just shows up as, like, undeleted, or it shows up as deleted. That's where I do most of my research, is just based off of the numbers that other people have uncovered. And then I try to figure out, like, a compelling way to present that kind of information in a way that more people would find easier to digest or understand. Because if the information is already out there, I guess there... Hey, thanks for the follow. Like, there is merit in learning how to do it yourself. But I'm not at that point yet where I want to, like, learn LUA to, like, be able to sift through the game's code. There are other people who do know... Is it LUA or Lua? Or whatever you want to call it. I needed grass and stuff here for making a lantern. It's the reason I'm over here. Or the reason I'm up here, by the way. And I probably should kill some stuff. Just for the, Oh, wow. Thank you, Klaus. That was 2 ropes. What we got? Lantern. Beat him to death with the lantern, what do you say? What are the odds? Oh, that's mighty generous. Close. I don't need 10 pigskin. I'll be good with just 1, okay? You can use the rest. I just need 1 to, like, protect. Oh, you have 28? Okay. Alright, because I've got more pigskin down below. Let's get this health back up. Last thing I want to do is die again here. Alright. I'm going back down, I think. Oh, wait. How hard would it be to get a weapon? I don't have any flint. So many frogs. So many frogs. What happens in 20 days? It's pronounced Lua. Okay. It's a bit like a GUI, huh? Like, you could say GUI or you could say GUI, but most people say GUI, from what I've heard. What happens in 20 days? Well, that's when winter rolls around. The idea was that I was going to clear out a lot of the ruins here, get things like Magiluminescence, Starcaller Staff, maybe some Thugleside Armor, kill the Ancient Guardian. Probably not killing the Ancient Guardian at this point. Things haven't turned out quite as expected. I was not planning to die there. So, yeah, in terms of that. I really just need something else to fight with, but I don't have any minerals, which I would need for a spear. Hambat? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I can't rightly fight with the lantern. I could fight with a torch, I guess. Here we go. See, necessity is the mother of invention, which is why I find it to be really useful to, like, set yourself up in these kinds of scenarios. See, the mistake I made there was I didn't force attack. Force attack goes after the nearest enemy, as opposed to, like, going after the one that you initially targeted. See, and I still get souls from doing this, which is, like, the idea behind it. But then again, bats are just, like, super annoying all the time, so... Hey, hey, hey! Thank you, close. And now I can make Star Color Staff as well. Yes, the old burn the bat meta was pretty strong in Hamlet. That's what I usually did to counter bats. An emergency flint just in case I need one. What else we got here? Oh, that's a good deal. Oh, that is, yes, that's a lot of bats. I see what you're getting at here. There is strength in numbers, indeed. And I would like to fight them. Always hold down that control when you're fighting bats. You want to fight the nearest one. Usually. Or whatever your modifier is for, like, force attack, that is. For me, it's control, but I think I remapped it, so... Alright. Oh yeah, and you also get cooked basilisk wings that you can eat right away if you use torches against them. I need to, like, try to incorporate more fire into my attacks. Like, maybe even... Is it... No, it's not possible to use a fire staff. One of the things I like doing now is burning the bishops, because they drop absolute garbage anyway. Like, you're not actually going to be wasting any gears if you burn the bishops to death, and it prevents them from standing in the rear and sniping at you full time when you're fighting other things, mostly rooks. Because that's, like, been a huge source of annoyance for me, and it's one of the reasons I take more damage than I should, is because of that. Alright, let's get all the way back over there. I've got enough souls here, actually, like... if I only had more food. Should I check out the tentacle first? Maybe I should get the tentacle, because I've got a ham bat, thanks, close. What's shaking? Well, the earth has been shaking slash trembling a bit. Things usually fall on my head when that happens. In a less literal sense, the current mission, should you choose to accept it, has to do with fighting in the ruins. Yes. Something like that. Wanted to clear out stuff down here. Get a couple of goodies. Magiluminescence especially. Star Color Staff, maybe some... Oh, there we go. Still haven't learned how to avoid that, have I? Oh, yeah, took a shot to the... Shot across the deck. From that dude. Is that a... No. I was wondering if this was the type of mysterious plant that pops out and hits me for half my health without armor on. For those wondering why I'm not fighting these with armor on, it is because in general they do so little damage that you're just better off saving the durability to your armor. In my case, however, I might want to make an exception given that close, as pointed out, he's got like pounds of pigskins up above. Apparently, like, destroyed everything in sight, every pig house. I mean, it's a fair vendetta. Like, let's give him credit. He's a Weber. Webers and pigs are not necessarily the best of friends. This is a known fact. It's a bit of a war of attrition at that point. The more, the merrier. Or at least the more the dangerous are. God damn it. How do they take hits from both of those? Absurd. Stop turning the lights out on me, you bastards. Here. I'll teach you a lesson or two. You think you're going to trap me down here? I'm going to shine bright like a diamond. For those wondering what had just happened, I ate a glowberry. And glowberries allow you to illuminate a small amount. As you can see, it's slowly dimming on me, but, like, prevented me from dying. I didn't have any grass to, like, really build much of anything else, so I gotta be careful here. I'm used to having inventories full of grass, so not having any is a bit unexpected, a bit strange, unplanned for. It's just not always sure how to deal with that. Oh, that's, you got me. You got me. Just a quick night cap here, I guess. Oop. Maybe a death cap. Come on. It's not fun. Oh yes, please hit that instead. Didn't want more tentacles. I just wanted to finish off the ones that were there. It just surprises me I'm getting hit by shadow creatures so much tonight, because like the last couple of nights when I did this, I was like kiting 3 shadow creatures at a time wearing moggles and I wasn't dying. No armor. No problem. This guy is gonna disappear. There we go. Alright. If I could just, like, kill a couple of these, I'd be happy. No? Okay. There. This is what's shaking. I've mentioned this before. Here, I should wear armor. Wait, oh, there's my armor. Alright, time to get my stuff back. Thank you for explaining stuff. I'm not super proficient in the game yet. In this game yet, yeah. That's one thing I've noticed, like, when I've watched other streams, not a lot of people really mention usually what they're doing and why they're doing it. Okay, this rabbit is getting on my nerves. There's an easy way to get rid of him. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a soul hop. There. I just don't want to like have him tagging off me this whole time. But like I was saying, I think a lot of people don't bother explaining what's going on because, you know, it gets a little bit repetitive at a certain point in time. Right, this is one thing I've noticed as I've just, you know, played Don't Starve, sort of in a more public arena than most people. It's that very... things that seem novel for the first time start becoming tedious once you've experienced them like 10 times, right? It's the same with... I don't know, it's not an easy way to explain it without sounding kind of like an asshole. But like when you say hello just like to like different people 50 times a day, for example, it starts to feel a little bit much, I guess, from an individual standpoint. Like it loses its novelty, and I think that's what happens a lot with Don't Starve, or any game in general. Usually, for somebody who doesn't, for somebody who plays it at a higher level, let's say, they know this stuff. They know why they're doing it. They've explained it before, and it becomes easy to sort of overlook the fact that there's this churn. There are new people coming into the community all the time. And they don't understand where you're coming from, right? They don't have that 2 years of prior experience. Oh my word. Okay, the glow berries are actually okay. All right, let's see here. Get rid of this. Lantern, what else? 2 grass. Only 2 grass? Wait, what happened to the rest of my grass? Oh, okay, there it is. Like, that can't be right. I had more than 2 grass. Didn't need that much flint, that's for sure. Okay, the lantern is out. Let's try to organize this stuff again here. Yeah, my meat all spoiled, so that's where the rot came from. But we do have a tentacle spike here, so I can still use that. Just need to rearrange some stuff in my inventory so I know where things are when I need to access them. Pig skin. A seed, huh? Well, we have a lot of twigs. I'd prefer the stuff I used to be down here. Right. Make a couple more helmets. Here we go. Not gonna set them on fire. Even though maybe I should. Alright, let me grab the other lantern quickly here. I usually like operating with 2 lanterns. Gives you a lot more flexibility. Alright, sadly not many light bulbs left. Did I ever get your NAS finished using it Super Microboard? Yep. That's what I use to store most of my media now. It's 16 terabytes. It cost me about $1,200, but I have an extra spare motherboard for it. It rocks 48 gigs of RAM. I run like a lot of services on it, such as Plex. So I shouldn't say lots of services. I have a couple of services that I run on top of it. I tried running my cloud key for my Ubiquiti network gear, but it was crap, really. I tried to run it in like a virtual machine, but like the virtual machine would shut down all the time, and I just need to run it in a sandbox instead of like running an entire virtual machine. But I can run virtual machines on top of it, right? I can load, because it runs off of FreeBSD. So, wait, is there useful stuff here or not? No, not really. I'll come back later. It's cleared out now, so aside from the occasional Terrabeak during the nightmare cycle, it is smooth sailing anytime I need to go over there, like get Magiluminescence or something. Alright, so first order of business, of course, is to clear these areas, so that way I don't have to worry about being attacked when harvesting the resources. We do have a bit of Moggle left here. What do we got in this area? Oh, yellow gem, that yellow gem. Oh my god, we need to get Magiluminescence. Magiluminescence is actually going to be cool, aside from the fact I can't use my backpack. Is it worth the trade-off this early? Alright, let's try it. I need to get some Thulecite here. Because where else would I go? Just let me quickly look at the map. Alright, so this area is kind of cleared of enemies. Oh, no, actually, let's not do that. By the time I'd get over there, it would be Nightmare Phase, because I need to get some Thulecite yet. I'm going to go clear out the other area. Since this is a smaller map, I did tweak it so that way it's not using the normal size caves. These are small caves, which means I don't have to travel as far. I think because of that, I don't have to worry as much about speed. It's not going to be like the limiting factor here in being able to clear out the runes. You ended up lucking into an IBM. Oh my god, these monkeys are gonna mess me up, aren't they? I'm worried. Got a minute 23. Hopefully, if a couple follow me, that's fine. Let's see. I still haven't found the labyrinth. Yeah. There are a couple of directions I could possibly go for it. Alright. I ended up lucking into an IBM dual socket tower server. Has two X5650 processors and 140. Ooh, that's a lot of RAM. And you're into that for $400. Yeah, so I would say probably half of the price went into storage itself. I got SAS drives instead of standard SATA. Honestly, this might surprise you. I found on eBay SAS drives can actually be cheaper in the 4 terabyte category because I got 4 terabyte size. But they can actually be cheaper than their equivalent SATAs, probably because of the market demand for them. The downside is getting a controller for them. It's an absolute bugaboo. It's not easy. And then I have to like flash the controller over to a different firmware. I have an extra controller on hand in case the one that I have goes bad. So I've got backup like that. A bit of redundancy there. Oh. But I'm trying to remember what the other advantage was to like using SAS over SATA. I thought there was like, I had another reason for it, why I wanted to do it. Besides just the novelty of it and the price. Or maybe it was because I could hook up everything to the backplane? I'm not sure. Yeah, that was another thing I realized. The controller card, it almost needs a separate fan of its own. Alright, here come on. Now you overrun it. Come on down here. The next contestant, and the price is wrong. I think I'm gonna run in there, light the bishop on fire, and see what happens after that. Apparently we've got more than one bishop. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's actually fighting the rook. Okay. That's fine with me. Oh boy. Bit low on health here, guys. I'm pretty happy though overall with the server. It's where I store like everything, and I can access it from my computer or my tablet, my phone. It's like pretty cool about that. Oh come on! Stop hitting me, you spiteful little crapper. I don't care. I love it. There, finally. Good night, sweet prince. Nah, I should just let this burn out. So that clears that area. What we got? Orange gem, that's nice. Green gem, again. 2 green gems, okay. Pretty decent. Get some construction amulets. Not gonna be able to. Oh, that was close. No oh wait, maybe I do have enough for a deconstruction staff. I've got 3. thought they both needed like 2 though. Besides, you don't need a deconstruction staff this early in the game, do you? Can't think of anything I'd use it for. Maybe pan flute. But we haven't even used it once yet. Okay, what about this? How many bishops? Just 1 or 2? You can duplicate more living logs using the staff in the club. Good point. Hadn't really considered that. Alright. Drop the lantern, fool. Oh, for crying out loud. Really? Shadow creatures gotta get involved, don't they? It's the way of life. We heard you were fighting something important. We didn't want to feel left behind. So we shall fight shadow creatures instead. 1 shadow creature. Did I do the 10 gigabit Ethernet as well? No, not yet. I would like to do it though because there's a switch. Oh my goodness, I forget exactly who it's from. It's like some company in Europe makes a switch that's a decent price. And the reason you want to switch is because otherwise you end up doing like what Linus did. To try to get both of them to work. It was a bit more trouble than I was interested in going into. To like configure 2 of the machines to talk to each other on their own thingamajig. So apparently the shadow creature's gone. I don't know. Hard to say for sure. Alright. You're on fire, dude. Here, run into him, run into him, run into him. Didn't run into him. Okay, please do. Oh my god, I actually got hit on the head. Oh, I wasn't even wearing armor. That is. I'm gonna die a second time here today, aren't I? That was bad. Like I say, wear armor. It's not a joke. End up dying from starvation while I'm at it. Wolfgang is still one of the most beautiful characters to play down here. Like, hands down. He just wrecks everything. He does not care. It's not fair. Compared to these others, you gotta be, like... It's all very touch and go, touchy-feely kind of stuff. See, get off of my case, dude! A nightmare! Again! I gotta return to get more light bulbs, souls, and just stuff. But like, every time I start fighting over there's a shadow creature on my ass. So irritating. It's like, okay, I signed up to be ganged up on by 2 rooks and 2 bishops. And they're like, well, we're okay with that, but how about a Terrorbeak and a Crawling Horror on top of them? We just randomly decided that they'd come along for the ride. Was I going to use fiber channel? I think in general fiber is cheaper as opposed to copper, like 10 gigabit Ethernet. Or like RJ45. According to the video that I saw, it was like Craft Brew, I don't know. The guy who did a review of the Switch, he like pours beer or some sort of craft brew like at the start of every episode. That's probably how you'd know him. I forget the name of the channel, but anyway, he was talking about the prices of like Ethernet or RJ45 versus what is it, InfiniBand? I don't know what the name of the fiber optic ones are, the technology. So I was thinking of using that for the Switch to connect the 2 of them. And the thing was, see, originally I was thinking of just creating the server and putting, or not creating a server, I was thinking of buying a server that was rack mounted. The thing was, I wanted to have it in the same room, and rack mounted servers like hella loud. I was really tempted to buy one, but I'm glad I didn't. So I ended up buying a second Fractal design case. And so now basically I have one computer on the left side of my desk and another computer on the right side of my desk. Is this wet? No, okay. And it's just like, it tickles that fancy of having symmetry. And you can't hear it, right? Like, it's pretty quiet, all things considered. It's a server. It's running dual Xeons in it. Slap some Noctua fans on the CPU, the 2 CPUs. It's pretty good. There's still some small tweaks I'd like to make to it. At some point, I did record a lot of footage for it. At some point, I would like to like throw it up on a different channel on YouTube. If you're interested in following along, I might mention that on stream sometime, whenever I do it. I have the footage from it though, so. Oh yeah, that was another thing that I did. Originally the hard drive rack, or hard drive, oh, are they actually grabbing the light bulbs? No. Originally the hard drive racks caused there's too much vibration when hard drives like all spun together for various tasks. And I looked up some solutions for it, and it ended up, oh my god, those monkeys are gonna steal my lantern if I do that. So what I ended up doing was I got these bungee cables, basically. And the hard drives are all suspended in between the bungee cables in the computer, so there is less like direct vibration transmitted to the system, okay, the case, I guess, more than the system. Just random stuff that's been going on. In terms of upgrades, though, the server was good, because before that I had like 4 terabytes of storage, and that was on my desktop, so. Now I'm up to like 16, I don't have to worry as much about if one drive goes bad, I can just slap in another one. And then I'm repurposing the former network attached storage that I had. It's like 3 terabytes of it, and I'm gonna like probably like get 2 8 terabyte drives and use that as a backup. I do. This is people always tell you, you know, you gotta back up your NAS. I haven't backed it up yet. I'm gonna be putting 2 8 terabytes in RAID 1. Is it RAID 1 or RAID 0? It's RAID 0, yeah. Inside the former NAS that I had, and use that. I was actually surprised that like some of the solutions that people who do YouTube have sort of come up with for storing their data. Stuff like, I don't know if you've seen the iJustine Linus Tech Tips collab thing, where she was just kind of like throwing everything on external hard drives, and then there's another person that I follow on YouTube who archives like channels that go down, and he just has like a pile of external hard drives sitting on his desk, and that's how he does it. There's like no, it's not easy to access, there's no redundancy, you don't get like a networked file share that you can just tap into. Oh my god, I love that. Like everything is accessible no matter what device I'm on. I recently upgraded to Windows 10 Pro. I really love the fact that I can remote desktop in on stuff like a laptop and just kind of access all the same functionality regardless on my Windows computer. It's a little bit different because by default my Windows computer is set up for 3 monitors, so that's not fully replicated on a tablet, but it's pretty good. Windows 10 Pro is pretty good for remote desktop. It's like an app. You know, I use iOS, so I suppose it might be better than the Android app. Haven't used the Android app. Don't use Android much, but on iOS it's pretty decent. I'm happy with it. And you know, you can just buy, I mean, it's probably not advisable, you can buy Windows 10 Pro for like 10 bucks on eBay. I got a key for 10 bucks, the key worked, I'm happy. There's a lot of fishy stuff that goes on eBay though. You can get prepaid cellular cards. So instead of paying like $80 a month, you're paying $60 a month because you can get a $40, oh my god, so close. You get a $40 credit for like 20 bucks. Or it's maybe not half, it's like 25% off. So. I'll get it done eventually. In the middle of talking about it, focusing on other stuff. You can also buy ebooks on eBay that are not exactly legal. I bought one for the fun of it, just to see exactly what the deal was. They link you to a Google Docs, or a Google Drive file. A folder on Google Drive, I should say. It's fishy as hell. But, you know, ebooks are ebooks. If you need one, you don't want to pay a lot. Who am I to judge? Hey! Wow, look at this. I found the atrium. Just on accident. Just stumbled into it. What are the odds that it actually went here? Probably better than I thought. Okay. Squadron of Idiots here. I'm gonna try to quickly read your messages since you're going to be leaving. Maybe you already did leave. I could hear one you from outside the garage. Oh, I was thinking of like for you, but those are a lot harder to find from what I've seen, like cases for you. When this data is your job, backups are part of the job. Yeah, I know. I need to... It's not that big of a deal. I just need like a couple of SATA 8 terabyte drives. So, I'll be doing that. That's like the next thing on the list. Recently got a DJI drone, so now I'm like storing 4K aerial footage, and yeah. Probably want to back that stuff up, you know? What can I say? For some long-term storage, it doesn't need to be live. I have a drive toaster? A drive toaster. What's that, like, for tape? Or, oh, you mean just like a slot? You just throw, like a regular SATA drive into it, and then back up to that and pull it out and put it in a safe, fireproof safe or something. It's that bunny again. Okay, you must die, rabbit. What can I say? This guy is like super annoying, and I'm going to destroy his house for this. The debt must be paid in full. I have a hammer, and I'm not afraid to use it. Last time he's going to be waylaying me. Try to be civil about this. Now I get more food. Will I do a guide on how to farm specific crops and which are useful? I might. It depends upon how much time I have. I really can't make any promises like that. In general, I do the types... I do videos on stuff that I'm interested in. I know it probably sounds pretty horrible, but, like, this is a hobby, and I really can't afford to, like... For too long, I focused on Don't Starve. Not like the game, but, like, making videos and stuff. I need to focus on other stuff a little bit more now, for this year at least. So... yeah, it's nothing personal or anything like that. It's just priorities in life, you know. Alright. It is Nightmare Cycle, so... that means Shadow Monkeys. 37 more seconds before dawn. They're doing the poo throwing animation even though they can't throw poo when they're shadows. Okay, I should be able to figure this out. Uh-oh. That was not cool, my dude. I would like to do more guides on stuff, it's just... maybe if I could, like, collab with somebody else. Somebody who is, like... who could verify the research for me to make sure I'm not presenting factually incorrect information. It's one of the things that's always bothered me, is like I can do the best research in the world, but then there are like people who actually know the code, and they can look up things that I'm at the moment incapable of verifying, right? So I have to rely on sort of third-party accounts. So, you know, you go in to something, or you go on to something like the wiki, you look things up. There are times when the wiki is inaccurate, either due to like the person who entered that information being mistaken, or because the game has been updated since. And this creates a situation, I'm going the wrong way. This creates a situation where I am sort of propagating that misinformation because I just go and read sources like the wiki to get the stats and stuff that I need, instead of like actually looking at the code to figure out health values and whatever else, you know, that you need while making such guides. That's always been like a problem for me because I don't know the code. So I need to find somebody who does know the code, who's willing to like collab for whatever reason. It's just I'm not the best at like setting those things up. That's something I could work on this year. Something I could do better at. Just sort of pitching that idea. I was thinking about collabing with Angel on a video idea, something about the like graphical glitches in the game. Like, what are the most obvious graphical glitches in Don't Starve? You know, things like where your character turns to one side, and since it's just a mirrored effect, it looks wrong. If your character has any sort of facial asymmetry. A good example of this would be the Victorian Wilson skin. The Victorian Wilson skin has a monocle, and is it his right eye or his left eye? I forget exactly. But it doesn't matter which direction he's facing on the screen, you'll always see a monocle in one of his eyes. So basically what happens is whenever you turn your character from side to side, he just switches the monocle between his eyes, which looks weird. Give those monkeys something to play with. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything else this way. Well, at least I'll be able to make Magiluminescence. Like, it is getting a bit late here in this world. I do need to start thinking about getting back up top before winter. So, I might start focusing on mining now instead of... Oh, wait. I found a whole other biome here that I hadn't seen before. Wait, what? Well, that's where the Shadow Atrium is. Not the Shadow Atrium, the Atrium. The Shadow Atrium is the... Is it the heart? It's such a weird thing. It should be, like, called the Atrium Heart, I thought, but... Okay, that's, I could actually use this. Didn't get hit that time. See, I'm learning again. Or am I? Let's not be too hasty. Yeah, I want to get a ways away from that monkey. Ends up stealing my glowberry. Ah, 19 souls. Need to be careful. Well, at least I want to come up with a Magiluminescence, Starcaller Staff, and some armor. Ooh, look at this, a banana plantation thing going on here. This is a small world, but there are a surprising number of monkeys. Oh my god, this means I can actually farm that tentacle without going all the way back. because the atrium is right there. As soon as it respawns, I'll be able to go over there and just like farm it for the baby tentacles. That's pretty cool. Maybe I won't fight anything else. Just focus on getting the resource or the items that I wanted to craft. So even though this is a smaller world, now I'm actually finding a decent number of mysterious plants or glowberries. So maybe this is doable after all. Like obviously I wouldn't want to have to like try to provide resources for 4 people down here in terms of glowberries, but for 1 person, this world size is more than enough. Like, this is the problem so much of the time. Just shadow creatures poking their noses in things where they don't belong. I'm trying to have a fight here. Like, you had time to fight me before. Okay, screw this. There. That's the screw this button that Wortox has. Wortox ain't playing your games. It doesn't help that this Hambat's pretty much done for it. Maybe I should just switch over. Well, for the clockworks, I will be using the tentacle spikes instead. Here we go. Come on. Come on. So for those who might not be aware, you can easily deal with large numbers of depth worms simply by building walls, because they can't go under walls for some weird reason. It is never fully explained. And the reason that I kill these, and the reason that I want them, for those who might not be as familiar with like the runes in Don't Starve, they drop 1 glowberry, which you can use to refuel the moggles or build the moggles, and that is 19 souls. See right there's the glowberry. And I use this to refuel the moggles, so that way I can maintain my smell-y vision here. The downside, of course, is that if I get hit here, I don't have any armor on, so I take the full damage. These guys do deal a lot of damage, so it's something to be very careful about. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing this kind of stuff unless you were fairly familiar with how kiting works. And even then, like, you know, these shadow creatures are just constantly harassing me. It's really annoying. But, like, that just makes it more risky. Because now I have 2 things that are trying to attack me, and I don't have any armor on. There we go. And it really does require your attention almost the entire time. It's the most difficult thing about being down in the cave is you cannot allow your attention to slip from what you're doing, which makes it hard for me to like read chat at the same time. Like even, okay, see ya, Lloyd, thanks for stopping by. Even something as simple as a rock falling on your head could be your demise. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of wilds here. A lot of glowberries, isn't it? And that is another shadow creature. Alright. This is actually a worse shadow creature. Yeah. Gonna leave y'all behind, I think. This might be the way to the labyrinth. Maybe. Maybe not. I haven't found the labyrinth yet, believe it or not. Bit surprising. Nothing much here. Ooh. I forget, is this the chest biome? I forget exactly what this one was called. But like it has kind of like a chessboard layout to it, right? It's got these patches. And usually it's a really great biome to fight in, because a lot of knights in here. I like fighting knights. Knights are pretty cool to fight, as opposed to rooks and bishops. I mean, yeah, okay, so here's the labyrinth. Even bishops, I would say, are ultimately better than rooks, for me. I can handle them more easily. Because rooks are just, they come out of nowhere and they run into you and stuff. Like, it's a good mechanic change, don't get me wrong. It's just annoying to deal with. As the bishops, you can just sort of run up, light him on fire, and you're done. For the most part. Alright, let's see what are the odds of actually killing the Minotaur here. If we've got a decent world gem, that allows me to trap him. Okay, so this looks promising right here. I think we might be able to do this. Yes, yes, I think we will. Okay, here we go. Oof. Oh, wait, are we a little bit too far away? Okay, that feels really dangerous, so I think we can do this, though. But first... No, 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 no! Come back, come back, come back! Oh. Okay, he's back. Okay, he can hit me from there? That might be a problem. Alright, that's over with. Let me just refill a lantern here. No, no, come back. Come back. The pathfinding, yeah, okay, that's really bad. The pathfinding here is just wonky. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Come on, dudes. Like, let me fight in peace. For once here tonight. Bastard. He really is. I gotta be constantly on my ass about that. Yeah, so I'm not sure why this seems to be like less of a stickling point, actually. Like, he can hit me from there for some reason. Even though I can't walk through here, he can still hit me. Like there. Okay, well, we'll see here. I'll give it a one good try here. I think we might have this. Hambat strats for the win. %. Yeah, so if you just continue to wail away at him, he's not going to attack you. He's a bit like a rook, honestly. If you deal, I don't know if it's a certain number of hits or a certain amount of damage, they just sort of reset the animation and they start all over again. Instead of actually doing the attack or performing their attack. Oh boy. I don't want too many souls. So let's try to avoid having any more mole worms to interrupt the business here. Be interesting to see if I get the walking cane. That would be really cool. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Okay. There is a chance of getting the walking cane in this chest. Haven't gotten one so far since I've started doing this, but I believe the odds are still there. So this would be the first boss down for the autumn season, day 16. It's not the most impressive, I'll admit. I really screwed up on a few things this run. But I am liking the smaller worlds, and I think I'll do that in the future for sure. Make sure the caves are small-sized. Alright, here we go. I'll also be able to make a new ham bat with the loot here. Okay, that's gonna make me drop... Yeah, okay, I dropped it, but... Anyway. Really cool. Okay, here we go. Get rid of this ham bat. Let's refuel the moggles. More meat. It's good for food and for a ham bat. You can actually eat that horn. Let's see here. Nope. No walking cane. I'm really saddened by that. That would have saved me so much time. I'm gonna replace those sticks. Let's take the thulecite. Key can stay in here, honestly. I don't think there's any benefit for me taking it. Let's bring the guardian horn. Did I leave both my lanterns over there? No, just one. Okay, that'd be good enough. Got one gem. What else can I get rid of? I guess nightmare fuel. And then let's make another ham bat quickly here. There should only be like one more, I think. It's not that many. One or two. And once again, you can use walls to defend yourself from these later on. So I never really considered them that big of a threat. Honestly, hounds I consider to be more irritating than these guys. Oh, that was kind of zoned out there for a second. It was sad though that I dropped the souls. That was really bad. Oh, okay. I can't build a fire down here. I was going to cook the meat, but I guess we can't. I guess I'll just have to eat it raw. Alright, I've got enough thulecite here. Okay, there's a bishop there. It's not Nightmare Cycle at the moment. Yeah, I'm just eating this meat raw here. At least that many. Let's see, what can I do about this? Probably this. There, very nice. Here, another troublemaking bishop. Come on. There. Damn it, where's that bishop at? Okay, we're just gonna get rid of this knight here first. Where's my lantern? Actually, let's use armor, okay. I might get hit here. The fire tactic? It's even cooler when you've got fire staves. You can do it at range. Okay. Where's that bishop? I hear a bishop. God, where is he? Crazy. Oh, there he is. Oh, so close. Usually, they take them, or yeah. That's usually the concern, is that they'll burn up. But for me, the bishops never drop anything good in terms of loot anyway, so I really don't care if they burn. There's a reason I like knights. They are easy to fight. Alright, what else is down here? Anything? Because I can mine some of these statues, I guess. Oh my god, it's almost day 20 already. What the hell? How has this happened? Okay, we got a knight there, and a knight there. Right, okay. Pretty decent stuff. Oh. Okay, I'm just getting greedy now, aren't I? Yeah. You win a few, lose a few, I guess. Any character's desire when they're insane to flop their heads on their pathetic shoulders is always costing me time. Because when they do that, it means that I miss out on one hit. Because you have to wait for that little animation to stop, that obnoxious little animation. I guess that's the penalty you pay for bad mental health. Oh, it's you. I missed you. It was like, we were having a fight here and I haven't been interrupted by a Terrorbeak for 2 whole minutes? Something is off. These guys are off their game. We need to have more Terrorbeaks interrupt every single fight I have. What I don't like about it is it's just really random. Sometimes you'll have them on your case all the time. If you saw me fight the Ancient Guardian, that was a fight that lasted quite a while, just standing there spam clicking. So that fight lasted a long time, and there was like one Terrorbeak that showed up at the very beginning. Sometimes they show up frequently, sometimes they don't. We need lanterns that can use... Oh, I guess I could just use Magic Luminescence, huh? Good point. Good point, self. I could. Alright, how many more... There's still a rook over here. Oh my god. It's like it's day 17 already. I'm losing my time to do this kind of stuff. Yeah, that was close. Okay. So, actually, I'm gonna eat the meat. I'm gonna assume this is the last hand bat I make. Gotta raise the stakes here. Fighting without armor. Am I gonna get killed or aren't I? Eh, got the good old head on the shoulders thing going on there. Make sure that I don't get in as many hits as I could otherwise. Alright. We're victorious. Alright. Hammer this stuff. Oh, it's a rook. Oh. How delicious. Or not delicious, okay. Standing behind the statue. There we go. That's more like it. I knew you'd come in useful. I knew you'd come around to my way of seeing things. Oh, no, 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 no. Run into the statue. That's better. Much better. Here, forget mining, we'll just do it the easy way. Come on. Uh-huh. That's the way I like it. Wait, where'd you go? You're not done mining for me. Get back here. Alright, where's that work at? Need his help. Oh, I don't have a frickin' hell. Not good. No armor! No, okay, he's going back. Never mind. Do it my way. Alright, the ancient pseudoscience station has to come down. What do you think we'll get from this? Bats! Alright. And a couple of monkeys to boot. The monkey's good. This is actually perfect timing. Because they're shadow monkeys, which means I can kill them unlike normal monkeys, which are a barrel and a half of trouble. Yeah, okay, I get it. You're after me now. You killed all the bats. Maybe the rocks will kill some of you. Please don't land on my head. Beautiful. Dreamer. Morsel. Gonna eat that. Gonna eat that. What we got here? Ballast wing. Eat that. So what am I gonna get rid of here? I probably don't need the tentacle spikes anymore since I've got a decent ham bat. It's taking up a lot of space. So dropping that, picking up some thulecite here. What else? Frazzled wires, yeah. That's probably good enough. Okay, what do I need for the Starcaller staff? It's the... oh my god, I forget. Is it a second yellow gem? How did I forget? The Thulus. Alright, I guess I'll have to look that up. Yep. Hey, moleworm death. It's an automated moleworm killing machine. Blue gem. Got a green gem here. Oh, we actually have... okay, we got all the thulecite fragments. It's gonna be miserable. I really need to get a hurry on down here. It's gonna start freezing anytime now. Down to 3 degrees. Alright, got orange gem. Get rid of this. And I guess green gem as well. Bring them. I'm heading off to the other ancient pseudoscience station. Let's quickly as possible. Where is it? I wonder if I can like hop to it in an easy way. Is that it up there? I forget where it is exactly. No, it's way over there. Okay. Might be able to. I'm gonna try jumping these corners here. Probably not gonna be possible. Oh, maybe, maybe not, no. Oh, wow, I can't believe it actually was. Like, that was really pushing the limits of how far you can telepoof. Okay. So I need to start moving this stuff into my regular inventory because I have to remove the backpack to wear the crafting amulet. Oh. Frazzy wires. Good for the gold. Got 4 minutes here to craft my stuff before the next cycle. Oh, wait. Construction amulet first. Yeah, I needed another yellow gem. I thought I knew where another yellow gem was. Well, anyway. Orange gem stays behind. Oh, wait. What about lazy forager? I could get another one if I had a lazy forager. I can make a lazy forager. Okay. Oops. Stupid thing. I started using it already. Just to pick up garbage. That wasn't good. Alright, so I know where another yellow gem is. I'm gonna have to go and get it with lazy forager. No! Don't put it on! God damn it again. Okay, I guess we're going back. Oh my god, am I gonna have enough time? Okay, first, we should prefab some, stilacite fragments here. Come on. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, Star Collar Staff, right. Go get my yellow gem and run back here as quickly as possible. Which reminds me, we should use the Magiluminescence if we want to do it quickly. It should be down here somewhere. Oh my god, I don't know exactly where it is. I know I saw it on my way over here. Am I going to be able to get it or not? I don't know. It's in one of those divots. This might be it right down here. Come on, be it, be it, be it. Yes. All right. Yellow gem. So, lazy forager. There we go. All right, looking good. Looking good. So now I'll have a Star Collar Staff as well. I probably want to make some chest armor with the thulecite suit. Running out of food. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Wait, what? Oh. Got the wrong stuff in the wrong bag. Irritating. That's what usually happens though. Alright, I'm leaving the construction amulet down here. Oh wait, what else do I want? Thulicite suit, okay. Construction amulet again. Let's get 2 of these. Nice, okay, I'm happy. It's an okay haul. What else can I leave down here? Actually, I think that's everything. Okay, so pretty decent. Couple Thulicite suits. Got the crown here. Starting in the nightmare cycle, but you got staff, lazy forager, and magiluminescence. That's Minotaur horn. Garbungle Field. How's the stream? I had a couple setbacks, but Close helped me, and I managed to overcome them. I died once to, what was it? Terrorbeaks, I suppose. I kind of got cornered, got myself cornered. Bishop's firing at me, and Terrorbeaks in a corner, no armor. Yeah, you don't last too long like that. So. But after that one death, everything has turned out okay so far. I explored most of the ruins, killed the Minotaur. Here's a Guardian Horn. Close got me some living logs, which is something I'm gonna have to do in the future. When I'm walking, when I'm doing my initial exploration before going down, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for any totally normal trees. And I'm gonna chop down those totally normal trees so that way I have some living logs with which to make Star Color Staff. Especially. The Star Color Staff really comes in handy for other fights. And now that I actually can use Nightmare Field, let's pick this up. And it's almost winter, so I have to get out of here now. Because I'm not equipped to deal with the cold. I could make a thermal stone, but honestly, there's not a whole lot else to do down here. Just clean up work. Knocking stuff down. That kind of stuff. Okay, actually, there's probably an easy... No, there isn't. I was gonna say, you know, walking through here is dangerous because of the bats. But it probably will be fine. Maybe. Hey, Killing Joke, how's it going? It's going about the same as the stream. I took a couple days off, which is nice. Like, it's nice to be able to know that you can do that more than anything else. And overall, I'm pretty happy with the results, especially compared to 2 nights ago when I did this run. So a positive change was definitely just to lower the size of these worlds so they're not quite as big, especially if you're doing this stuff with like 1 or 2 players, which is mostly how my worlds end up. Makes sense. We gonna have any bats here? This is something that you have to do. It's a good source of souls in the winter for Wortox. Just camp these. Come on! Pathfinding and don't starve. Alright. Day 19 of 20. Close, have you built up anything? Maybe I should have knocked down that, you built a base? Okay. Above ground or below ground? Oh, there you are. Above, okay. Alright, so I guess the next thing is, where is Mac Tusk? I should probably also get a thermal stone. I got the flint. Yeah, I just need an alchemy engine. Does the base have an alchemy engine? Okay. Cool. Will I do a Wolfgang playthrough in the future? You mean on Twitch or like on YouTube? I imagine I'll definitely play him when he's revamped. Before that, I'm not so sure. Right, because there's like this whole idea of, we're kind of waiting for like the revamp. So up until that point, I kind of want to play the characters that, the new characters that currently exist, you know? Cap it. Oh, Moonstone Cap. Nice. I just have a thing for killing these pigs, that's all. I might need a new handbat. He'll be back. I just wanted to harvest this grass. I need more grass. Keeps punching me in the face. Twitch, you say? Yeah. Well, I can definitely promise I'll play Wolfgang when he's revamped. Before that point, maybe. It depends upon if I accomplish what I want to accomplish here with Wortox and Winona. I do also want to like see what I can kind of cook up for boss killing with Winona in the early game with the catapults. I think it's going to be really resource intensive, but it could be interesting. Like, it's an entirely different kind of strat because instead of like fighting, you're building, I guess. Those are the two things I want to work on at the moment. The Wolfgang like strat stuff really hasn't changed in a couple years, so there's not as much for me to explore there. Oh, there's the bishop head. Is there a... Wow. That was another bishop head, apparently. There's no trap next to it. Which means I must set that right. Alright. I do like Moonstone bases. Yeah, there are multiple bishop heads. It's only the Rook that has one like broken sculpture piece in a world. Although, I didn't know if they would do that for smaller worlds. This is a smaller world. I think this is large instead of extra large, or is it just medium? Maybe it's like medium normal size. I know I made the caves small, which I don't regret at all. There is really no reason to not have your caves small every single time. It just makes it a less obnoxious place overall. Because usually when you generate caves for a world, it actually seems to me, I don't know this for a fact, but it seems to me it's larger than the above ground default. And like, why would anybody want to have a world that was bigger underground than it is above ground? I don't know. Is it a mod to pick grass like that? Yeah, it's called Action Q Reborn. Great mod, I highly recommend. It's a client mod, so you don't have to run it on your server. Yeah, but Moonstone bases can be pretty cool. Wow, this is actually... Why is this... It's acting up a bit, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna put the star collar next to it. Wow, you really did some excavation here. What do we got? Yeah, Lazy Forager. Ah, 20 gears for something. You don't have any WXs. So I need a thermal stone. And then a new hand bat. I'm gonna stash the rest of these minerals, I think. Oh, I want one of these blue gems. This is gonna be cool. We can make, wait, need a... What do I need? Need a spear. I like using ice staves for hounds and for Mac Tusk. I can make a dark sword, okay. Yeah, I probably should just prefab the dark sword so I have it available. Use the last log. What else? Got some extra grass here. So I'm gonna ditch the backpack so I can use my Magiluminescence, which means some of this other stuff is gonna be ditched. Alright. Ice staff. Probably only need one lantern. Oh yeah, that's actually great until we get the dragonfly. Oh, there's one living log left here close. I don't need it. Maybe you want to make a dark sword? You probably have dark swords. Feed me souls. Okay. Have any of the Mac Tusks been located? Wait, what was loud? Oh, hot. Okay. Oh. No, let the backpack burn. I don't want this thing to rot anyway. Let's burn it. It teaches everyone a valuable lesson about the volatility of backpacks and why you should never use them as storage containers. Then again, a regular chest will also combust, so... I guess it's not really a knock against the backpack. Usually Mac Tusk is in this area. Have you seen him? It's probably up there then, huh? Oh, you do know where one is? It's the chill season. Oh yeah, that's right, okay. I only got to see what was revealed since I came back up. Never mind. It was a waste. Oh, soul. Nice, tam. I could use this for future boss fights. Thank you. You know, this actually might change my opinion when it comes to basing locations. At least for these shorter term worlds, Mac Tusk is actually quite valuable for that. Alright, I'm gonna start looking for the Krampus sack. Or the cloth sack, I should say. Do I really want to... Do I care about thermal stone now? Probably not. Let's stick with the Tam. Close enough. So here's B Queen. It's close enough to base. I have to say, Wortox is looking pretty pimped out at this point. He's got like earrings, nose ring, a golden medallion around his neck. Oh, got dragonfly as well. Nice. Okay, actually, I wasn't gonna go this way. The Beefalo being in heat when the winter starts is a genius move when you think about it, because it prevents any unfortunate saps from trying to farm them when they realize they need a Beefalo hat when winter comes. Ooh, should we grab some souls here? Maybe not. Am I grabbing souls or are their souls grabbing me? I'm not sure here. Dude, I clicked on the ground. What else do you want? Close enough. Hey, K-Man. Just came back up from the ruins. Close, already built a base, so I'm just gonna look for the class loot sack now. This is one of those things that's easier to do when looking at the minimap, believe it or not. Because you'll see the sack pop up on it, especially at night. And otherwise, I mean, it's a bit cheesy, to be honest, but... like, I can just use the Magiluminescence. And I don't have to worry about how much I can see, because the map, the mini-map, this part of the map, remains the same regardless of what kind of light source you're using at night. There was a mod that lets you release your souls with the R button? Okay. Yeah, link me that. I'll check it out. Because then it means I wouldn't have to drop it on the ground, right? Could just sort of use it from the inventory? That would be cool. Is it client or server? I mostly use server, client mods. Isn't that funny? Like, there was a 50-50 chance to just randomly get that right or wrong, and I got it wrong even though I knew what the right answer was. Alright, one more time through here to the center. Or just post the name of the mod in chat and I'll search it up. I know the bot is still a little bit touchy about links. If it scolds you, just ignore it. Oh. I appear to be freezing. Let's see. Nightbot, stop being mean. Thank you, Killing Joke. Let's see here. Wortox, quick heal. Alright. And try setting that up for tomorrow. Bad kitty. Alright, I'm not seeing any class loot here. The beasts are baying. Okie doke. Where is the mosaic? It's up here, okay. Did you find anything? Okay. No, you sent the link, I could see it. The bot might have warned you, but I get to see the link. At the very least, so I found it. I'll see if I can configure Nightbot if I remember. To like be, I don't know, it's almost like one of those things where people, I would like to have a setting for Nightbot where anybody who's like a regular viewer or a regular chatter can post links, but like random, like people who just stop by wouldn't be able to. I mean, that might be bad to, maybe I should just open the whole thing up and see what happens. Like if it turns out bad, then I realize I have to clamp down a little bit more. Like obviously up until this point it's been fine, so. Okay, the mosaic also goes over there. This mosaic's a little bit different than a lot of the others. Alright, after this hound wave close, I'm going to need to call it a night. So, try to wrap up what you're doing in the next few minutes. And thanks for playing. I appreciate it. Can't wait till the character revamps and Wolfgang and feels as if he needs a buff or a revamp. That's some nice memes there. Oh, there's another deciduous biome, wow. Okay, that's a lot to explore. Maybe I should explore that first. Ooh, that's where the chess pieces are. Glommer's Glommer. Something keeps flashing on my screen. It's weird. Upper left corner. Seems to have stopped now. All right. Just heating up here a bit. Okay, now I'm not heating up. Alright, I'm going to shut it down here. Let me find another channel to host. Anybody doing anything cool? Surprise early. Random community night. Huh. Not many people do, like, things. Okay, let's just pick a random person, alright? Don't Starve with the Community sounds pretty decent. But then again, they already have a lot of viewers, so I'd rather help somebody smaller, I guess. Here, let's die together. Alright, I'm gonna try hosting a stream called Let's Die Together, so thanks for watching. I'll be continuing this world. Thank you, Close, for playing with me. Yeah, have a good night. I'm going to be continuing this world tomorrow, so we'll be fighting probably Dragonfly, Colossus, and potentially something else. We'll see, though, how it turns out. Yeah, here, hosting Queen Tiffany P. I think this should work. Thanks everyone for watching again. Have a good night.